What if I told you the reason your business isn't scaling has nothing to do with your ads, your funnels, or even your product, but with something much deeper? Picture this. A young entrepreneur launches what he thinks is the perfect online course. He spends weeks designing the website, thousands on Facebook ads, and even hires a copywriter for his emails. Launch day comes and nobody buys, not even one. He blames the market, he blames the algorithm, he blames himself. But the cold truth, his offer sucked. Because here's the harsh reality. If your offer isn't irresistible, nothing else matters. Not your brand, not your logo, not your hustle. People don't buy ads. They don't even buy products. They buy offers that bundle value so clearly and attractively that saying no feels like the stupid option. And that's exactly what Alex Hormozi discovered when he built $100 million in sales. He didn't win because his products were magical. He won because his offers were, in the next few minutes, I'll show you Hormozi's exact playbook, the formula behind Grand Slam offers that turn strangers into customers almost instantly. But before we dive into the formula, let me reveal the first brutal mistake 99% of entrepreneurs make. Why offers beat products? Most entrepreneurs believe success comes from building a better product. Make the app faster, add new features, create the perfect course. But here's the paradox. Alex Hormozi uncovers better products don't guarantee more sales. Better offers do. Think about it. Two coaches are selling fitness programs. One offers a generic 12-week plan for $99. The other offers 12 weeks to lose 10 kilos without dieting, plus a custom meal plan, a grocery list, weekly accountability calls, and a money-back guarantee. Which one feels like a no-brainer? It's the same product at its core: workouts and nutrition, but one is just a product. The other is an offer, and that's why the second coach will outsell the first 100 times over. This is the mindset shift Hormozi drives home. You're not competing on ads, design, or price. You're competing on how irresistible your offer feels. And if that makes you realize your own product might be invisible in the market, don't worry. Because in the next chapters, we'll break down the exact formula Hormozi used to turn ordinary products into million-dollar offers. By the way, if insights like these light you up, make sure you hit subscribe, because every week we dive into strategies that can literally change the way you think about business. But first, let's start with the foundation. The value equation that explains why some offers feel priceless and others feel worthless. The value equation. Imagine walking into an Apple store. On one table, you see an old iPhone model with a $200 price tag. Right next to it, the brand new iPhone Pro Max, priced at $1,500. Which one gets more attention? Ironically, the more expensive one. Why? Because value has nothing to do with cost. It has everything to do with perception. Alex Hormozi breaks this down into one brutally simple formula. Value equal dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice. Let's unpack this. People don't pay for your product. They pay for their dream outcome. A fitness program isn't about burpees or macros. It's about looking in the mirror and finally loving what they see. A marketing course isn't about email templates. It's about doubling revenue and quitting that soul-crushing job. But a dream outcome isn't enough. Customers are constantly asking, will this really work for me? That's why testimonials, proof, and credibility are oxygen for your offer. They increase the perceived likelihood of success. Then there's the dark side of the equation. Time, effort, and sacrifice. The longer it takes to see results, the more painful the work becomes, the more they have to give up, and the lower the value feels. That's why offers that promise, get results in 30 days, crush offers that say in 12 months. Same principle, different timeline. The cold truth, if your offer doesn't collapse time and reduce sacrifice, someone else's will. So here's the takeaway: to increase the value of your offer, you have only two levers: to amplify the dream and the likelihood, or to slash the time and make a sacrifice. Do both, and you have a grand slam. But knowing the equation isn't enough, because the next question is, how do you actually build the perception of massive value, even if your product is ordinary? That's where the art of value stacking comes in. And it's the reason one coach can charge $99 while another charges $5,000 for the same thing. Value stacking and bonuses. Picture this: two fitness coaches are selling online programs. Coach A charges $99 for a simple 12-week workout plan in a PDF. Coach B charges $1,500. But here's the twist. Coach B doesn't just hand over workouts. He includes a custom meal plan, a shopping list, weekly accountability calls, private WhatsApp access, and even a bonus guide for staying on track while traveling. Both sell the same core thing: workouts. Yet one feels like a throwaway PDF, and the other feels like a life transformation. That's the power of value stacking. Alex Hormozi calls it the art of solving every surrounding problem. Customers rarely have just one pain. A person who wants to lose weight doesn't just need workouts. They also need recipes, accountability, emotional support, and strategies for staying consistent when life gets messy. When you stack solutions around the dream outcome, you're not adding fluff, you're eliminating excuses. Suddenly the customer can't say, "Yeah, but what if I fail because I travel too much?" Or "What if I don't know what to eat?" You've already covered that. This is why bonuses aren't extra gifts, they are essential weapons. Each one knocks down another barrier between the customer and their dream. Cold truth moment. If you don't solve the side problems, your competitor will, and they'll steal your customer. So here's a quick exercise. Write down your customer's biggest goal, then list every obstacle they might face on the way. For each obstacle, design a bonus that removes it. Congratulations, you've just increased your offer above 90% of the market. But there's still one piece missing, because even a stacked offer can feel too risky. What if it doesn't work for me? That question kills more sales than price ever will. And that's why Hormozi's next weapon is so powerful: risk reversal. Risk reversal and guarantees. Think about the last time you hesitated before buying something expensive. Maybe a course, a coaching program, or even a gadget. Deep down, you weren't worried about the money. You were worried about regret. What if it doesn't work for me? That fear is the silent deal killer in almost every transaction. And Alex Hormozi's solution is brutally simple. Take the risk off the customer's shoulders and put it on yours. This is called risk reversal. Imagine you're selling a $2,000 program. Most people would flinch. But what if you said, "Try it for 30 days. If you don't see results, I'll refund every penny and give you $500 for wasting your time." Now the question shifts. Instead of "Should I risk my money?" the customer thinks, "Why wouldn't I try this?" Cold truth. The higher the guarantee, the higher the trust. Customers don't expect to use it. They just want to know it's there. Practical applications: a fitness coach offering double your money back if no weight is lost. A consultant guaranteeing a specific revenue lift or free work until you get it. A SaaS tool offering free migration, so switching feels painless. The magic of guarantees isn't that people collect refunds. It's that they eliminate hesitation at the checkout page. But even the boldest guarantee will collapse if you don't know who you're really selling to, because not every customer wants the same dream outcome. And that brings us to the next critical piece: finding your niche and defining the exact dream outcome. Niche and dream outcome. Picture this. A trainer launches a generic Get Fit program. It promises better health, more energy, and weight loss. Sounds good, right? But the market yawns. Nobody cares. Now imagine the same trainer refines the offer. 12 weeks to lose 10 kilos for busy dads over 40, without dieting or running. Suddenly, the offer feels magnetic. Why? Because it speaks directly to a specific person with a specific dream outcome. This is Hormozi's point. The riches are in the niches. Broad offers feel invisible. But the moment you narrow down to a defined audience and a crystal clear result, you stop competing with thousands and start dominating your lane. Here's how to find it. Identify the who, not everyone who wants to lose weight. Instead, fathers over 40 who struggle with energy. Define the dream outcome, not better health. Instead, 10 kilos gone without giving up pizza. Make it measurable. Numbers beat vague promises every time. Cold truth. If your offer tries to please everyone, it excites no one. So here's a challenge for you. Take your current product, rewrite it for one specific group with one specific goal, then ask yourself, would that person feel stupid saying no? Because when you nail the right customer and the right outcome, price stops being an objection. And speaking of price, Hormozi's next insight will flip everything you thought you knew about it. Let's talk about why raising your price might actually be the secret to selling more. Pricing in the Grand Slam offer. Most entrepreneurs believe lowering the price makes selling easier, but Hormozi flips this belief on its head. Higher prices often sell better if the offer deserves it. Here's why. Imagine you're hiring a personal trainer. One charges $50 for 12 weeks. The other charges $5,000 but promises to help you lose 15 kilos, design a custom meal plan, check in daily, guarantee results, and includes 3 bonus sessions after you reach your goal. Who feels more credible? Ironically, the expensive one. Hormozi calls this the Grand Slam offer, an offer so irresistible it eliminates competition. It combines a specific dream outcome, a high perceived likelihood of success proof, credibility, a short time delay and minimal sacrifice, a mountain of stacked bonuses and risk reversal guarantees. And yes, a bold price that signals quality. Cold truth, if your price feels comfortable, it's probably too low. Low prices scream cheap and risky. Premium pricing paired with massive value screams results and certainty. The goal isn't to be the cheapest option. The goal is to be the obvious option. When customers see your offer, they shouldn't compare you to competitors. They should ask themselves, how fast can I sign up before this disappears? So here's the mindset shift. Stop racing to the bottom on price. Start stacking so much value that raising your price feels like the natural next step. Because in the end, Hormozi's message is clear. Businesses don't fail because of bad products. They fail because of boring offers. So let's bring it all together. Hormozi's $100 million offers isn't about tricks or hype. It's about engineering value so powerfully that your customers feel compelled to say yes. Here's the recap. Use the value equation to amplify dreams and slash effort. Stack value with bonuses that kill every excuse. Remove fear with risk reversal guarantees. Nail your niche and dream outcomes so your offer speaks to one person clearly. And finally, price boldly. Because a Grand Slam offer doesn't compete, it dominates. The cold truth, businesses don't fail because of bad products. They fail because of boring offers. And now you know how to fix that. Here's my challenge for you. Take your current product and ask what bonuses, guarantees, or tweaks would make this so irresistible that saying no feels stupid. Write it down. You'll be shocked at what you discover. And if this video fired you up, you'll love the next one. MJ DeMarco's The Millionaire Fastlane, a blueprint for escaping the slow lane of trading time for money and building true wealth through scalable offers. So check it out right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more book breakdowns that give you the unfair advantage.